That's a great start to the oil change. I'm so happy that it's not a Sunday night right now.
Your neighbors probably hate me.
I make more noises than that sometimes, it's okay. I think they're so happy I sold the V8. The IG post.
Oh, you should probably wear gloves, dude. My car is always hot.
Oh, 100%. You know, this is excellence right here. Alrighty. So 34 minutes was how long I took for Tony's oil change. Yours should be quicker. What's up?
Do you want me to be cameraman?
You can record with your phone if you want. And I'll just use
My phone don't have any storage though.
Oh,
yeah.
What? What do you...
Dude, it's literally... I have to delete photos every time I'm about to take a new photo.
What's it, like 64 gigs you got on there, or like 32? Wait, that's a respectable amount though.
But like, after 30 of the gigs are like just the system, so it's like 90.
Damn. That's okay. I will do the POV, and that's all I need. Alright. Look at this space I have! This is such a struggle. Alright, twist this right to lock it. Oh, wait, that looks a little high. Let's lower that a bit. There we go. Now twist to the right to lock it. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong side. This is a sedan, so we're using the pinch weld on the side of the car, not the engine or the frame or whatever to lift it. Honda makes a little pinch weld for sedans. Alright, it's somewhere over there.
Need some light?
I think I'm gonna wear a headlamp. Thank you though. Alright, we'll prep and have this ready.
I don't think much is gonna come out, but let's see.
That would be so bad.
That would, yeah.
And I guess I'm stalling so the engine can cool down a little bit. We're gonna get this breaker bar. And Honda is a 17. And then you need a new crush washer, so we'll have that ready. So I'll throw that right here. I'm gonna use this, and then we're gonna use this to torque down your bolt, so we'll put that right there. To get your oil filter, we're gonna use an oil wrench. And I think yours is a smaller one, so we're gonna use this. And that is all the tools we need today.
Sweet.
I hope.
Thanks for doing that.
Oh, dude, I'm not even done yet. Don't thank me. Hold on.
Well, thanks for being willing to do that.
Oh, 100%. You're my best friend. Now I look like a cyborg. Sorry if I'm flashing you.
No, you're good, bro. Yeah, well, I'm here whenever you need anything.
Sounds good. Thankfully, this is so easy. I hope I don't need you for this. Alright, pinch weld. Right there. Lock the jack. Make sure I'm not hitting anything. Line this up a little better so I don't destroy the weld with my own jack stand. Okay.
That's possible?
It's unlikely because your car's not that heavy, but it still can happen. You have a V6 and it's all-wheel drive, so it's a bit more heavier than your average sedan. So all that weight compressed on that. So the pinch weld is like a tiny little triangular prism.
Really?
That sits right below your floor, and that's where all the energy is sitting right there. And yours is a bit crushed.
Oh, can I see it?
If I give you some light.
Oh, it's right there.
So your pinch weld is that little thing protruding,
Yeah.
but it's crushed a bit. And that's over the years of servicing the car, which is normal for a car that has this many miles.
Yeah.
And it's hit or miss. Some people take their car to the dealership, so it will never happen because they lift the car. But if I'm using jack stands and all the weight is sitting on one side of the car because I'm working, in my garage, then it will happen.
So if that one ever goes bad, is there another spot that you could use?
Or
you
just gotta reuse that spot. Could you grab me my breaker bar, the Wang Boy?
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Okay, be careful, it's hot like last time.
Oh my god, yes it is. Oh, look at all that oil. So you're leaking, okay.
Am I leaking?
So you have oil beneath the pan. So that means either this is dripping and I'm already touching oil.
Really? That's not good.
But I think it's dripping somewhere else too. Cause I see like a stream, not a stream, but like a zone of oil. And it looks fresh-ish. So let me do a little inspect though here. So the oil filter looks okay. We might get more information if we look from the top, but let's see.
Yeah, last time it happened, I think it's because we like, well, last time my dad did it, and I think he tightened it too much, and then maybe the washer broke or something, but not sure.
I feel like your gaskets are okay. So in between the two pieces of metal from your oil pan to the rest of the engine, there's a little gasket. Sometimes they use RTV or a little rubber gasket to seep it in between. The car's probably old and it's never been switched, so maybe that's going bad. Where the I wouldn't worry. I mean, if all you're doing is topping off the oil.
Yeah.
But this is bad. Is this my fault? Did I not torque this down right? I swear I did. Not that stupid. All right.
I don't think it's your fault.
That's enough inspecting. I can't tell where the actual source is, but we'll look at the top of the car too. All right, let me get some leverage and break this nut. I have no leverage.
Oh yeah, that happened last time too.
You're right. All right. Go to my tool cart. In the top left drawer, there are wrenches. Get a 17 for me.
Top left drawer. Damn, why is it?
Behind the whip, you have to slide the whip to the left to unlock the drawer. It's an anti-theft. Behind the whip of the drawer, you could shift it left and right to wiggle it. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't explain it well.
No, you're good. I almost broke it, so I didn't want to. What do you need, a 17?
Yes, sir. There should be a 17 offset and then a 17 ratcheting. Give me both of those. So the offsets are the ones that aren't straight.
Oh, gotcha.
Get that and then get the 17 from like the normal wrench set. I think I need both. Thank you. Alright, so this is a 6-sided, so it's less likely I'll round it because I don't want to damage. This is a 12 point, so I'll use this in emergency.
Okay.
Yep. Busting the nut. There we go. Nice. Thank you, sir.
Do you want to put these back?
Let's keep them here just in case. Okay. Now, let's see if you can get this, if I can give you good instructions. On the right side of my tool cart, towards the front, there's a magnetic, there's just a magnetic thing. Just grab that for me.
Is it this guy?
Oh, no, that's the mirror.
Oh, fuck.
But around that area though. There's a handle that's magnetic and it's a very loose shaft. It's very flexible. Oh, I'm describing it so weird. I don't even know.
No, I know what tool you're talking about. I just don't see it.
Is it
Like,
gone?
doesn't it bend and shit?
Did I lose it? Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
What I need to do is store it like this.
Oh.
Oh no, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna use this so that way I don't have to touch that oily bolt. Now I know I can't use that on an Acura. You got too much stuff down there. Luxury car.
Too tight.
Alright, we'll use this to remove the drain bolt without making a mess. I don't have good leverage back here. Let's move up. Oh, I'm gonna spill, but let's pray. I'm gonna angle this up a little better. Oh, this tool is amazing.
Is there barely anything?
That color doesn't look sus. It doesn't look metallic, but it is pretty dark.
Oh yeah, it is pretty dark.
Oh wait, that's it? That was like 2 quarts right there. Alright, we'll measure how much that was once we pour it back.
Why is that not good?
That seems pretty low, because I think you used 3.5 or at least 4-ish. That's interesting. Huh.
Yeah, so that's much as usual.
Could you grab me a towel? Or actually grab me 2 towels.
Where are the towels?
On the top of the 2 cart.
Oh,
Hey, no spills though. Hell yeah.
I think I grabbed you 3. Alright.
No, it's all good. I guess it's a good problem that your car's low on oil. It didn't create enough pressure to drop. So we're looking for pieces of metal it collected. That's pretty clean. We're gonna replace your crush washer.
What do you think is causing it to bleed from below?
It's so weird. I don't know. Either the gasket in between your oil pan and the engine, or it's something higher. So we gotta do a little inspection at the top too.
Maybe if we put in the new oil, we'll see if anything happens.
I highly doubt it, but
You can't diagnose it that quick.
no, it's because it's leaking. And so if I put new oil in, it's still gonna leak. We just gotta find where that leak is and then plug the leak. This is nice little magnet. And it has this whip right here, so it would sit like this on one side of the bolt, so it still can torque its way
that's
out.
sick.
It's like $10 on Amazon. What a great tool. All right, new crush washer. Oop, I don't want to. We do this. Oh my God, why is this so tight right now? There we go. That looks too big. 16. 15. I like 15 more. That covers it very well. So this is your original bolt still, I think. That's good. So you see how there's like little scrapes on the edges there? That happens when you use like a 12-point socket. So actually there's a good example right here. This has 12 points and this has 6 points. 6 points is better because you're using more surface area to catch the nut.
Gotcha.
12 point is way bad.
No, is that why you said you use it on emergency?
Yeah, this is for emergencies. This is like, fuck, why is this not working? I'll give this a try, I guess. But this is like last resort because you're very likely gonna round the bolt to begin with doing this. Because if you're not getting it out with a 6 point, you have even less surface area and contact with that one. And that's why I rounded my rear differential bolt. And I had to go to my coworker's house so his brother could weld a brand new nut on that one and use that nut to remove it. Yeah, I actually have it right here. Let me show you real quick. This is the original diff bolt. This is normal, but old, because you can see it's just black.
Yeah.
This is what he did. He welded this bolt onto this, and then he put a socket on that to remove it, because this is all rounded right here. Versus this is still a 6 point.
Wow.
But yeah, I rounded it so hard it became like a 23.5 millimeter. So I can't put anything on and catch it.
So then now you can use that one.
It is so damaged. I'd rather not.
Really?
Like, because look at the weld.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I'd rather just put a brand new one on and I replace both. These are the 2 old ones. I was like, to hell with those. Alright, enough talky talk. I think we're drained enough. We have one crush washer, not two, and that's good. Having two is redundant and bad because that's where the oil will seep through. We're putting this away actually. We're gonna use this and torque down your nut. We are gonna put it at 30 foot-pounds. And I'm gonna set it right now so I don't get fucked down there with no space. I think I've shown you how to use this, right?
Yeah, where it can go longer or shorter. Yeah.
Super easy.
It's a fancy tool.
Wait, I don't have space down there.
Yeah.
I know what I need.
I think last time you made that one work, but
I think last time I used an extender. No, hold on. Last time I used this. And then I bought this. So I'm gonna have this just in case. Let's see. And this is not proper. I should be using a jack stand to hold up the car instead of the... Not jacks. I should be using a static jack stand rather than that hydraulic one to hold up the car. Because you're just adding more stress to the hydraulics.
oh.
Alright, we're pretty dripped out. Oh! I'm trolling. I was so focused on your bolt, I forgot to do your oil filter. Let's grab that real quick.
Yeah, do you want me to do that?
Yes, please. Let's put this on something clean. Thank you.
You want the new one too, or?
Not yet. We gotta let this drain a bit. But have it ready though, actually.
Okay.
Was that Brandon at the door earlier?
No, that was
Nathan? He didn't even say hi. He doesn't say hi for some reason.
He just doesn't.
Last month I tried something new, which was never saying hi first to my roommates to see who would say hi first to me. Brandon and Nico would say hi, but Nathan never would say hi first. Except once, and that was it.
Huh.
But he's somewhat antisocial, so
Yeah.
I don't blame him. It was just something curious and something to test out. Okay, let that
Do
drain
you think I
in.
can still drive around with the dripping oil?
100%.
Okay.
It's just leaking oil from the system, so all you gotta do is just check it once a week to top it off.
How
Twice.
bad is it? What would you say? Like, is it like a fucking murder or?
10 is like, yo, we need to do this right now. You should not be driving. 1 is like, hey, let's go on a road trip. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
3.5
Okay.
ish. For now. It can get progressively worse. Can you get me a new towel?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Thank you. But yeah, I'd say it's like a 3.5, 4 out of 10 in terms of severity. Because in the grand scheme of things, these old cars will leak oil and burn oil. It's just gonna happen. No spill my ass. I spilled a little bit. No more A+. Now it's an A- job. Let me grab that oil filter, please.
We were talking last time whether or not to lube it up, but there's some debate about that, huh?
As you see, it's kind of lubed up already from the factory. There's a bit of grease there or lubrication, but good practice. Just grab some used. Oh, I'm gonna put that on my shirt if I did that. All right, a looby lube. I'm gonna clean up my hands. Is this Honda? No, that's not Honda.
It's mobile. I don't know what that is.
I cannot believe you spent that much on a not Honda one. They should be charging less for these, but
Yeah, I went to AutoZone or something, and then they gave me that and the oil for 55 or something.
it's actually more expensive to go to an auto shop to get the parts there than it is to go to the dealership sometimes.
Wow.
Because the dealership is mass producing those parts and it's all like, you know, economy of scaling, it's right there.
There's a Honda specific brand one?
It's Honda oil filter, but it's still made by white box companies that Honda just brands themselves. And you could buy that company that makes it for Honda. That's what people do.
Oh.
I still get the name because I like to see it. And it's like, dude, it's just $3 more. That's whatever. And if you have a new car, you want to do that.
Oh.
Let me get another towel, actually.
Another towel?
Yeah. Thank you. There's a trick we could do with your oil pan, which is grabbing a big, strong magnet and scraping the bottom of the oil pan to the very end of that hole to see if we could collect any pieces of like metal there.
Oh.
But I don't think it's worth doing that because I think you're just leaking oil. I don't think it's anything worse than that. So what I'm gonna do is clean the bottom of this pan, and next time I see your car, we're gonna check the bottom of this pan to see if it's covered in oil, because it is so covered right now. But I think it's leaking from something higher though, not the drain bolt, because all the oil just sits here from gravity. Lovely. Can I get that drain plug? Oop, they're right there. And it's a slow drip, but that's the super majority of the oil anyways.
Dude, excluding all the time between the coffee, it's only 20 minutes, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's probably like 15 minutes.
I can get you out in 10.
Alright, isn't this it?
I got fill oil.
Yeah. Fill it oil is fastest.
But we gotta measure, it's excellence, not Jiffy Lube. Have you seen the memes at Jiffy Lube?
I haven't.
They would like over torque your bolt, use an impact gun to torque it down rather than by hand or a proper tool like the torque wrench I have.
So they have bad practice there?
Oh yeah, because it's just all high schoolers there, or just like people who don't give a fuck. They make the least amount of money, I think, out of all car technicians in the industry.
Oh geez.
It's like 16 an hour.
Holy shit, that's so bad.
It is. Because you're exposed to chemicals and all this shit. Yeah, I did buy this tool for this car.
just for Acuras and Bombers. Sedans?
Yeah, because there's just so little space with the bigger one. Oh, I was loosening it. That would have been a nightmare. Not a nightmare, but that would have been just pretty dirty. Alright, 30 foot-pounds. Oh, this is hard. We just worked out. Fuck.
Take your time, man.
That's the quick we want to hear. We'll do one more quick. I had to twist my whole leg right there just to get leverage. Can you grab that for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. So oil is coming. Oh, that's new oil. Oh wait, we just changed that oil. That's fine. I'm still trying to figure out the source, but it's tricky. We'll look at the top of the car and get more information there. Is it? No, that's from the filter.
Nothing
That's
obvious down there?
Nothing obvious. I wish it was. Let's fill her up. Let's get a funnel for you. There's a tool I want to get where we forgot to do that.
What, the dipstick?
We forgot to remove all of this while draining the oil.
What does that mean?
That would release the pressure because it's all pressurized. So
Oh, like remove this and that while
draining, so that way it flows quicker. So I want to do that again, real quick. I feel like we drained everything, but no, we drained everything. That's bullshit. There's no way we're.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. We're fine. I'm not gonna go down there again.
Yeah, I feel like we waited a while too. So.
Yeah, if I felt uncomfortable, then I'd go back down. All right, I have gloves, so You stay away from this. You remember how much this is that we got put in?
I do the whole thing.
Oh wow.
I think I searched it up at one point.
5 quarts.
Is it actually? Yeah, I can search it up right now.
Yeah, I'll switch it up.
So search up the max.
That was like 4.5 with filter. Because what I would do is leave the surplus oil and top it off over time too. But you might need even more than just 0.5. Let's see what survey says. Alright, we'll pour 4 first and then use the dipstick from there.
We can use this towel.
You need a clean one?
We can use this one, I think.
Okay.
It's pretty clean.
There's a little bottle that I want to buy where you could like pre-fill into. And that way you know exactly how much you're going to pour into the car.
Oh.
That's about 3. So we should have 2 left. Almost 2.5 left. This is not level. I don't trust this. I like this more.
Oh yeah, it's at 2 right now.
2 quarts left. Let's let that oil settle. Actually, we could go a little more. Wait, it was 4.5?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we can go to 4.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely under. Glug, glug, glug. Still under. And that should be 4 quarts right there. Let's give it about 20 seconds, let that oil settle.
Yeah.
We'll check the dipstick. Yoinky yoink. Out with the old.
Damn, it looks beat up.
Oh yeah. All that heat cycling. 190-degree oil just flowing through that.
Jeez.
At all times. Well, when it's warmed
What
up.
should I catch it with? Because I don't really have anything else.
Say that again?
What should I use to catch it with? Because usually I use the whole bottle, and then that way I can use the bottle as...
We'll use my stuff.
You have some?
Yeah, but we wouldn't be able to measure it anymore to figure out how much we took out from the system. Let me throw this.
Yes, it looked like 1.5 quarts.
Oh, that'd be disgustingly bad. Given your car takes way more than that. All right. Let's check that dippy sticky. Oh my god, your car's so easy to work on. There's like barely any wires covering your engine. My car has shit. Because I was changing the spark plugs, so you have to remove these guys and then take the spark plugs out. Your shit is right here. I have like wires and stuff to take away. I have like an intake I have to remove. Like you just have that and that. I think my engine's mounted 90 degrees. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty well compartmentalized here.
Maybe I'll be a Honda tech, not a Toyota tech. And I love that you have a metal dipstick, not a plastic one.
That's a thing, a plastic one? That's crazy.
Mine's plastic. All right, you can see the oil starting right there.
Isn't that pretty low?
That is a little bit low, but that's okay because we only filled 4, not 4.5. So that's normal. That's good. How does... I can't tell. It's at least 2.5.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like you're leaking and burning oil, which is normal for a car that's this old. So like every 2 weeks, just check the oil and just top it off.
Okay.
If you're starting to top off in between your service intervals and you're using at least 5 quarts in between your service intervals, that we need to do something to fix this.
I've just been using like a bottle.
A bottom between, that's okay. That's actually pretty good for a car this old. As long as you warm up the engine properly, don't rev it past 3,000 if you can, you'll be good.
That's
halfway.
Yeah. Is that expected?
That is. Let me check how much we poured and we'll know.
Yeah, that's like 4.5.
Business as usual, yeah. But since you're burning oil,
might as well go all the way.
No. I don't like to do that. Yeah. That just feels wrong. I like to just go by this no matter what.
So up to that second line is
that very fill, yeah, the very top. Oh my gosh, I put my human oil in there. 1 part per million Danny oil. Right at the middle. So actually let's just pour the whole thing, yeah, because it's still not even topped off yet. It's just perfectly in the middle, which is, most people are fine with that too, but this engine's burning oil, so yeah, we'll just pour all 5. So that also tells us we definitely drained everything too, so we're fine.
That's cool.
If I was speed running this, then I would pop this and that, so that way the oil would drain quicker. But because the engine was hot and it had very viscous oil, I guess not doing that prevented it from splashing everywhere too. So maybe that's a strategy I gotta use next time. All right, so since we poured everything in, we could measure what we extract the Reno from. Should be using gloves, but we're too deep in. It's fine. I'll get cancer at 60.
Are these carcinogenic?
I don't know what that means.
Or like, do these, like, there's some research that shows that these guys produce cancer?
Carcinogenic? I know transmission fluid for sure. Engine oil, diesel oil, I can't say for sure, but I know ATF fluid, which is transmission fluid, that thing is poisonous. Mega toxic. Yeah, you always need to handle that with gloves. Can't even breathe it in, it smells like complete dog shit.
Really? It probably has formaldehyde or some shit in it.
I gotta do more research now, I'm curious.
Okay, what's your bet? 2.5?
3.5?
I'm gonna guess 2.5.
You're so pessimistic.
I am. It is 2.5.
You burnt over half of the oil we put in because you added more to yourself. How did your car... The oil did look a little metallic-y or like shiny in a way. So
wait, so when you're... how much is expected when you like do an oil change though?
For a car this old, we should be getting back like 3.5 or 4.
Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty high.
That is bad that we're only getting this much back. Because you're burning a lot, and that's the leftover amount of oil you have left to cool the car, lubricate the car. Yeah. And that's way below the manufacturer's, intentions to have it that low.
Okay. So I just gotta be more conscious about what.
And we're getting warmer too. This is the warmer season, so your car is gonna be hitting operating temperature quicker and exceeding it much more frequently. So because of that, I would just top off your car every week once it starts hitting April.
Oh, really? That's a lot.
Once it gets warmer. Okay. And topping off just means check that. Line? You're just gonna check that and then fill it to the middle line.
Okay, so as long as it's in the middle line, it's
yep.
good.
Whether you're gonna pour like 2 teaspoons or a quart, as long as you hit that middle line, you're good. Okay. So, cause you're burning more than half your oil within 4 months of driving, 5 months of driving. Damn. That's for a car this old. So maybe the week is now like a 6 out of 10. What the fuck? We gotta look, dude. Where the hell? Oh, hold on, let me get... I don't know what I'm getting.
You have a little bit of black thing on your nose right here.
Thank you. Well, we're kind of done though, so let's stop the timer. Woo! 34 minutes. Oh yeah. I was trying to get a little pointy thing. Here, let's put this away.
I think it's right underneath that.
Oh, thank you. It's not a very dirty engine, but it's not clean either. You can see your cams in there, but it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't.
Do people replace that? Like the whole engine?
Say again?
You could actually replace the whole engine thing?
Oh yeah, any part you can replace for sure. It's just whether it's worth it, does it make sense to do it. So you could see, right? Oh, I don't want to touch.
It's hot, be careful.
You see all that sludge and shiny stuff?
Yeah.
I'm thinking that might be where it's coming from. Like that's the highest point that has any moisture or grease at all. So I think that's where it's starting and it seeps down into your pan and everywhere else.
Tell about that one right there?
Yeah. Because you can see below it is where everything is sitting too, from collecting dust and oxidizing. Now that pathway, I don't know if that pathway makes sense, whether that is seeping down and into the bottom of the pan. I can't visualize where the pan is, but I could see it. I could see that maybe being the source. However, we can order a part to fix that real quick too. That would be quick and easy to address your check engine light.
Oh, I hear that sometimes you can just like wipe it and then it should be good, right?
Yes.
That's a thing?
Yeah, because it can get dirty. That's the purge valve, so excess air goes through there.
Yeah, I think my dad tried that, but then it just came back.
What do you use, like brake clean?
I have no idea.
We could try that if you want. But I'd rather just buy a new one if
Yeah.
your dad already attempted it.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to get a new one, but that's only 30 bucks.
Okay. Yeah, just send me the link, I'll buy it.
Yes, sir. Oh, I was gonna blow your engine bay.
Oh,
No, it's locked already.
I didn't close it all the way. I just like slightly closed it.
I was gonna blow the leaves out for you.
Last time we had an alcohol bottle. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. What the? You still haven't replaced this?
No, I need to. My mom
Oh
was talking
god.
about it. Should I move my car to the
I'll move my car first and then you could back up. But we cannot forget to take it off the jack stand. And there should be nothing else underneath.
Don't see anything?
No. Your aerodynamic little plate is dangling.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, it's been dangling for a while.
We can go to the junkyard and get a new one. Not a new one, but like another one. The thing is, those are so low to the car that those are the first things to break usually.
Yeah, when you're running over stuff. Especially since I got stuck in the mud too.
Oh yeah. You can leave that here if you want, the oil.
This guy?
Yeah, because there's still half the bottle left. If anything, I could just fill that with old oil for the next job. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll leave that here then.
You don't gotta take that with your car and dirty it up. Alright, let's double check, make sure that's everything. So we did the oil, the filter, we'll order the new part for your purge valve. We threw away some old stuff. Can I keep this here? Okay, that's good. We got a new crush washer for you, threw away the old stuff. I think we are set.
Sweet.
And my video is done.
Thanks, man.